So Halle Bailey's boyfriend rapper DDG is back to dragging her name through the mud, and Halle is defending him with everything in her.
But what I just respect about this connection is that there's love there and will always be. So I just really don't mind all of the naysayers.
But fans are not here for Halle defending him again, and she has come under fire for being a doormat and letting DDG sabotage her public image and her career. She is getting slammed left and right for not standing up for herself, and it looks like DDG has finally succeeded in making her look bad. But why on earth is Halle so obsessed with him, and are her fans really starting to give up on her?
Listen, we really need Halle Bailey to stand the fuck up and leave DDG. Cause why is he always embarrassing her? Oh my god. And just saying shit about her that should not be said, period.
So Halle Bailey's boyfriend DDG just pulled another messy move to embarrass Halle publicly. And at this point, what is new? DDG is known for being super disrespectful towards Halle, and fans are convinced that he low-key hates her because he seems to have put a lot of energy in trying to embarrass her, making her look like a bird online. But it's really not hard to see why people would think that he hates her, because it looks like he is trying to do everything he can with his recent shenanigans, and people are wondering why Halle just won't dump him for her own good. I mean, his embarrassing her is not just a one-time thing either, because he has done it over and over and over again. There was one time when he led people to believe that Halle had cheated on him, and when he decided to randomly unfollow her on Instagram and then tweeted, "All these girls the same. Ain't no way." Even worse, he didn't say anything for hours, even when people were dragging Halle and accusing her of being a cheat. Then he came out to accuse fans of jumping to conclusions, saying, "The internet's so gullible. Nobody cheated on nobody, by the way. Don't take my tweets too serious. Y'all take life too serious. We all gonna die at some point anyway. Let's try to have fun while we're here." So he basically threw Halle under the bus so that he could get some clicks and likes, also to get the internet talking. But even worse, he didn't even feel sorry or apologize for his actions, and the fact that he was still willing to embarrass Halle publicly was a big red flag. But that wasn't the last time he tried to embarrass her, because he was also exposed by his ex-girlfriend Ruby Rose for sliding in her DMs while he was in a relationship with Halle. Halle posted this video on her Instagram story, and it made Ruby Rose feel a type of way, so she took to Twitter to shade Halle, saying, "Having your be where my clothes is crazy." And just in case we didn't know who she was referring to, she followed up with, "I like Halle, DDG a weirdo though for sure." But Ruby didn't stop there, because she exposed DDG for trying to cheat on Halle with her, saying, "He mad I wouldn't go home with him after Carisha party." DDG then responded, "Super cap, I'm not pressed over you. Don't believe nothing she say. She been stuck on me for 2 years. She hurt." Ruby then posted a screenshot of him sliding into her DMs only a few days before. He asked her to link up, and she replied, "You hitting me up the day y'all argue is so you." To which he said, "You right, let me go heal first." People started talking about how embarrassing this mess was for Halle, and DDG responded, "Halle is fine, she knows what's real. We been had this situation days ago. Ruby just clout chasing." Now Ruby was still not done with him, and she tweeted, "You call me every time you see me with a new man talking crap about them. I'm single because I don't play that BS, and you know that. That's why you went to the calm girl who will put up with it." So she was basically calling Halle dumb, and while she got dragged for pulling Halle into the fight that didn't involve her, most of the blame went to DDG, because he was the one who got Halle into this messy situation. But Halle's response was to put the blame on Ruby, and she tweeted, "The devil is working. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone." Now at this point, people were thinking he couldn't possibly embarrass Halle more, but he took that as a challenge, it looks like, because he pulled yet another move that made Halle look bad. And even worse, it was at the same time she was getting a lot of hype for The Little Mermaid. It goes without saying that The Little Mermaid has been the highlight of Halle's career thus far, and the least that DDG could have done was be a supportive partner to her. But instead, he decided to act up and be messy. On the day of The Little Mermaid premiere, he tweeted, "Should I watch a cartoon of The Little Mermaid before I watch the live action version? or just watch the new one. I never seen it. He also said, I grew up watching Baby Boy and Don't Be a Menace, real movies. This would have been messy on any other day, but the fact that he made the post on the day the premiere was coming out was just nasty. I mean, Halle is the star of the movie and her man was out here implying that it wasn't a real movie. But it gets even messier because he was also exposed for throwing shade at Halle's co-star from his burner account. People have been talking about Halle and her cute co-star Jonah Hill-King and how they look cute together. Well, DDG then took to his burner account to tweet, they really think this man got the world power to take DDG's girl? He's not him. We also know that that's his burner account since people dug out an old tweet where he asked people to follow the burner account. Fans dragged him for being insecure as F and trying to take the attention away from Halle during the biggest time in her career so far. It was her time to shine and DDG over here acting up. It's really not hard to see why people believe that he low-key hates her. But to make matters worse, he recently dropped a song called Famous where he shaded the hell out of Halle. He said, filming a movie now you kissing dudes. I don't give a F if that stuff is for promo. I don't want to see this ish no more. Why is y'all holding hands in the photo? You know I'm insecure, that's a no-no. Wanna leave you, but I'm too attached. So the he that DDG was referring to is Halle's co-star Jonah Hill-King. And it was a reference to this picture of Halle and Jonah holding hands. Fans were begging for Halle to dump DDG for Jonah because of how badly DDG was embarrassing her. Plus, she and Jonah look cute together, so it was an added benefit. But it turns out that DDG felt a type of way and he poured his heart out in a song. But the lyrics got worse because in the second verse he said, I've been so insecure that I've been thinking you really be sleeping with men you in movies with. I might just tweet something just to ruin it. I got a platform, I'm abusing it. It's a couple things about your job I want to know. When you shoot your movie, do these men turn you on? When you leave the set, do y'all still text each other phone? So he basically is admitting that he's been messy in the tweets he made about Halle and they were on purpose because he was trying to sabotage her since he couldn't control his insecurities. Halle was getting a lot of attention from both people in the industry as well as fans online and he felt jealous of her success. That was giving major hater energy. And again, people were begging Halle to save herself the embarrassment and break free of DDG's shackles. But then it looks like Halle is in love with these shackles because she made it clear that she has no intention of leaving him. She retweeted this post by Doja Cat that said, nothing matters. Someone is always going to think negatively of us, and that's why the way we dress or the way we sing or the way we paint and dance and express doesn't mean F all as long as it makes you feel amazing. Opinions are unescapable. Enjoy the time you have here. Yeah, looks like Halle's not going anywhere and she's sticking beside her man because baby girl is just too in love and she is determined to stick beside him. She got slammed heavily for this and people said, I've lost some respect for Halle based on DDG. You would think that someone like her would want better, but instead she's a part of the club of successful black women who chose to date low-level toxic underachieving rappers and other weak links. Halle Bailey brand already took a hit in my opinion. Halle would be a goddamn fool to stay with that DDG dude past this point. That man is a big loser. And DDG is jealous of Halle. Everything he does is to try and ruin her career. He hates how successful she is. I don't understand what she sees in that effing loser. So yeah, it's a super messy situation, but what do y'all think about this? Is Halle wrong to try to stick beside DDG, or do you think that she should drop him like a hot potato? Let me know what you think in the comments, and then check out this next video.